Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Play action now. It's Jones. He's going to test this secondary right away. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll be second down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it and just...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the massive second-year tackle. T'Vondre Sweat in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Here's Jones to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive.
Automatic first down.
Here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Rolling right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5. Quickly to Pittman. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Gun, it's Jones.
Most of these defensive linemen, like, they go the entire season and never touch the ball. So when they get their shot, they try to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what this big guy did here. Doesn't quite take it all the way for a touchdown, but he sets his offense up in a great spot.
So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. This one finds Lockett down the left side.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball, but at the same time.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kickers back out for this kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Colts offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They fumbled it away on that opening possession. Fortunate, it only led to a field goal, so they're in a 3-0 hole as they start this drive. 1st and 10. First time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He takes off. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game. A nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big gainer for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense ready for their second possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Play fake, now Ward to throw. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here's Ward. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will have a Titans first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
On the ground, this is Khalil Mulling. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap for Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 7.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That is caught for 3. And the Titans are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Tennessee Titan. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he'll take it on in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7.
Colts 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Colts offense starting to trot out for this next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. They go right back to Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
He's going to tuck it and go. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Jones. That's made, that's Pittman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The Colts are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Jones to the air again.
spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The Trader now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Titans 10.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it. Quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Now it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Colts offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Jones now on first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones.
Jones pass. Complete to Huntley Pittman. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Going now is Jones. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lockett headed in motion. Play action. Ward. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work his plan. Good size loss to take on 1st down.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw is Ward. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. They'll run here with Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Ward. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are back within a point. It's 14-13.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Joey Slide back out to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Colts offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Play action, it's Jones. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And the Colts first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Jones now on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's Pollard running left. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, it's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 6. Start of the fourth quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to run for the first down with Pollard. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
And the Titans first down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal. Throwing, Ward in trouble, and down he goes. Zaire Franklin gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Ward. Flushed to his left.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball, become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis this offense now as they get set to take over once more.
26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, it's Jones. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Tavondre Sweat getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. Jones. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Colts 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 1st down. Again, it's Jones. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
2nd and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
3-yard pickup.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. They'll go with Taylor. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of 10. From the gun, here's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Second and 10. Again, it's Ward. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.